The intent of this video is to show you how to take the hourly report that we extracted from eQuest in the previous video and turn it into a bin spreadsheet. As you can see here, we have the data that has month, day, hour, day type, and dry bulb temperature. The information that we are interested in to create a bin spreadsheet is the hour and the dry bulb temperature. The first thing to do after extracting the data out of eQuest is to create a copy of this worksheet. This will keep our downloaded data intact just in case we need to do multiple bin spreadsheets or we've made a mistake. At this time, we need to do some data processing. One form of data processing that we can look at is to remove actual dates out of the weather file. For instance, if you're doing a weather file for a K through 12 school that's closed during the summer, you'll want to scroll down to a specific month and day and remove data. So for example, if you had a school that was closed from 6/15 through September 1st, we would take all of the data out between those two dates and actually remove it from the weather file. For the purposes of this video, I'm going to keep that data in, so we'll be doing a processing on all 8,760 hours. The information that we do not need for the purposes of creating a bin spreadsheet is the day type, the day, and the month. Once you've removed that data, you want to select your hour and your outside dry bulb temperature. Select all 8,760 instances. Go to Insert, Pivot Table. It asks you to select the range, which we already have done, and asks where we would like the pivot table to be placed, and we're going to put it in a new worksheet. Right now you have the makings of a pivot table, and so up here you will see we've got hours and outside dry bulb temperature, and we have the ability to drag this into 4 different fields: a report filter, column labels, row labels, and values. So for the pivot table, we are going to put hours in the column labels and outside dry bulb temperature in the row labels. As you can see here from the Chicago, Illinois weather file, our coldest temperature is -9 degrees and our warmest temperature is 95 degrees. And so right now we have our column and our row labeled. So now we need to take outside dry bulb temperature and drag it in to values. Now currently it's populating as the sum of outside dry bulb temperature. So we need to left click on this little arrow, value field settings, and change the sum to count. Now we're counting each instance of a dry bulb temperature in each hour. So as we scroll to the bottom of this pivot table, you will notice that each hour has 365 instances, and there's 8,760 hours total.